sir. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Deadly Smurf and his Luchs. And this is a tier 4 game. Ooh, I know, right? And so Luchs has an autocannon, which is why he's got 200 rounds, just in case you're wondering. And so yeah, before we start, sorry, this is a tier 4 game on ioEther. I forgot to mention that. My bad. Anyways, of course, as apparently we're going to take an LTP with us for a little bit. But anyways, before we get into this game, as always, hit the like button if you enjoy this. That really helps the channel quite a bit. You can also support the channel by telling all your friends about it, so that they can come and have... What are you doing to all that terrain? Apparently he really didn't like those houses. And of course, if you want to support the next feature game, or the fact that this is an ad-free channel, then you can head on over to Patreon. And the link will be in the description below. Maybe, if I remember, I'll put a card in here so you can visually see it. Up there. Yeah, I can totally do this reverse camera thing. Totally. Firing at the M2 medium. Unfortunately, none of the shells that we saw went in. I don't know if any of those shells went in. So as much as the mag looks like it's 5 shells, we've in fact loaded 10 per barrage. This thing takes a little bit of time to load, but it makes up for it because of the fact that, you know, we get 10 rounds. Now, pumped into the side of an exposed flank of a tank, especially one with the side armor to defend against it, those 10 rounds will be deadly. If deadly... Ha! Look at that pun. I totally meant to do that. Anyways, if deadly can pull up alongside an enemy and just unload, then he will murder some poor guy. Got lucky there and managed to pen 1 round and immediately reloads. That is a really smart move. Ooh, look at that. M2 medium has pushed all the way up into our base and is currently face planting into a T-127. We've decided, no, Deadly's not gonna walk around the corner. Oh, sorry guys. I was gonna say Deadly is not gonna walk around the corner into the fronts of the enemies. Instead, he's gonna come around the corner and try and unload into their backs. Well, they're not paying attention. Yeah, side of a B2 should be able to pen these, and not quite take him out, but take out a good chunk of his health, and dodge return fire. Good job. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to stay out of the fire path. I'm a little bit scared of rounds coming in from this direction. But it looks like that doesn't happen. And we are now loaded again and ready to go. B2 is looking at us. This is not a good target from the front. Unlikely to pen most of these, but apparently we pen enough that we managed to take it out now. However, though, we do have to reload again. This is the unfortunate part about having an autoloader, or a machine gun autoloader, is that you expend your magazine very fast, don't necessarily do a ton of damage, and then have to take a long time to reload. It's also difficult to only put out a single shell or two. As you can see there, ooh, good, that looked like it hurt. Anyways, oh, Artie was right there? How did we not see him? Okay, well, that was a little weird, but okay, cool. So we're gonna head back to our base, which was destroyed by our Largo, the M2 medium, and it looks like a couple other tanks. We're gonna leave Artie to be cleaned up by our Type 95 and our B7 artillery. They should be enough to take out the little artillery. If they seriously can't take out the little Artie, then they really don't deserve to call themselves tanks in a game like this. Now, Deadly is almost all the way back to base. The Cruiser 2 takes out the LT VZ-38. but which is the most compelling name ever, by the way. Random series of numbers and letters. Yes, I know they stand for something. I don't really care. Ooh, Largo, however, taking out the cruiser too, and a Panzer 1C on the other side. Now we have a problem because either one of these guys is deadly. And we need to make sure each of these shells counts. Nope, losing some shells, but the Panzer 1C does not want to go over that ledge apparently. And look, Deadly has no compunction about following him at pretty much top speed. We're gonna get a ram in? We are, but Panzer 1C fires harmlessly into the dirt and then into our armor, giving us time to reload. Unfortunately, the Largo is coming in, so dodging fire and now pumping all the rounds into the Largo. Sorry, there's no R in that. Wow, that was a quick exchange. Deadly, full of confidence, declares that he has got this and heads on out hunting down an STV-39, BZ-39. But details. The ST, we're hunting an ST because the rest of the numbers and letters don't matter to me as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's what you guys come here for, the correct pronunciation of everything. Right? Yeah, no, maybe not. He's trying for his Top Gun. He's got 5 kills right now. He needs a 6th to snag the Top Gun. Oh, there is his Top Gun. Way over there. Type 95 is nowhere near him, thankfully. It's only the B7 artillery that can possibly snag this out from under Deadly. So, let's go and get our kill. Now, Deadly is approaching from an angle that the ST doesn't know about, so we can probably get pretty close. Hopefully, hit him in the side and just unload this autocannon before he has time to go, huh? That is the plan, anyway. Is he looking this way? No, he's not. But he will be now. Oh, no! No! 49 damage. 28 damage left. Come on, let's get this Top Gun. Seriously? 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 I hate my teams sometimes. I'm assuming Deadly is thinking the same thing. That was like another ram or two, another couple seconds and we would have had that. Okay, walk it off, walk it off. Mastery Badge, First Class, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, and Fire for Effect. Managing to snag a cool headed because of that generous Luchs. Panzer 1C, and of course the coveted high caliber for just being so awesome on that mission. Really? 28 damage away from his Top Gun. And, yeah. That's all she wrote, unfortunately. 68 shots fired. Unfortunately, not able to get that Top Gun, but very, very close to it. Thank you so much for saying this in, Deadly. This was a true joy to watch. Don't forget, if you guys want to support the channel, hit that like button if you've enjoyed this. Tell all your friends about it. And, of course, head on over to Patreon if you want to fund the next feature game. Or support the fact that it's an ad-free channel. Thank you very much. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.